We are headed into our third winter on this property. We moved in during September of our first year and quickly got to work turning an open grassy field into both pasture space and a garden. Since this past growing season has come to an end, the garden is in need of some cleanup to get things ready for winter and to prepare the beds for next spring. In addition to cleanup, composting, and mulching the garden, we are moving some of our rows and tearing up more grass for more growing space. For starters, this means taking down our cattle panels. We are strong believers in no-till gardening, but to get the garden where we want it to be, we have to do things a little differently this year, including changing the layout of the rows with hand tools and tilling up the remaining grass to expand the growing space and improve its soil. After this process is finished, we shouldn't ever need to till again, but for this year, we were able to borrow this tiller from a family member and get the job done. We killed the majority of the grass in these plots, but any grass that we missed was raked out of the dirt with good results. Our local soil is a dense clay without a lot of organic material, and it has taken all the time we've been here to see the soil improve. After tilling, we let our flocks pick through the dirt. To improve our soil composition and add organic material, we are big fans and users of goat poop. Since our 11 goats make tons of this stuff, we have all we could ask for to help build up our rows and compost through the winter. We pile it onto our rows, dropped hay and all, and do the same with our raised beds. These settle throughout the year, so piling more on before mulching helps us keep them nice and deep for the root vegetables, like carrots, that need the vertical space. Moving the goat poop is a family operation. I measured the spaces between our rows carefully to get as much growing space as possible out of our plot. After marking the ends, we mounted them up carefully and then layered both goat poop and mulch over the tops of last year's soil. This should all break down over the course of the winter and be ready for planting come spring. The mulch we are putting on top of our rows is at least a year old and has broken down a lot already. This should make the nutrients more available to our plants and help it contribute to the soil. The mulch we use in our walking space between the rows is fresh and hasn't broken down at all yet. We're hoping this will help keep the weeds down while we pack it down with our feet. 3 seasons in, the rows are finally starting to look the way we've hoped they would, and the soil is beginning to show promise. A quick soil probe a few yards to the side of our garden shows the poor condition we began with, while a quick dig into the fresh mulch row reveals a much more positive outlook.
Bop, bop. Do, do, do.